My name is John Washika, and I'm working with Sarakasi as an acrobatic trainer and also coordinator. I started acrobatics when I was young, when I was still in primary school. In school, we had this kind of gymnastics competition. So when we were in school, we were doing gymnastics, and then at our neighborhoods where I was living in Eastlands, there were also a lot of talented boys who were practicing this kind of gymnastics. So after school, I was joining them at home, and we were doing this gymnastics as for fun. So that one I did for like 2 years, and then after I dropped out of the school because of lack of fund. Then I joined some other youths at my village, and then we started training acrobatics just for just keeping ourselves fun and enjoying it as a kind of a game. But the act grew so fast, and it became to a performance whereby I managed to have a group of 7 boys that we were training together. We were doing acrobatics together in the hoods, just as for fun. So with the people around our village or our community, they saw what we were doing, and so they started calling us for performances. So that's how I started to become real and professional acrobats. When I was doing the training with my youths in the hoods, we managed to get a contract at Safari Park Hotel. That was in 2000. No, it was in 1996. So the Safari Park Hotel, that's one of the leading hotels in East Africa, called me for that for a show where we were performing like 6 days a week. So when we were there doing our show, is when we met the director and the founder of Sarakasi. So they saw us. That was in like 2000. They saw us, and they were very much interested in us. And they came and they told me that they can help us by giving us more experience, giving us international jobs and local contracts whereby we can perform and get money. So we did a first show that was in the Netherlands. It was in 2000. It was for 1 week. It was a circus performance. So we went there, we performed, and we get a lot of attention from other clients. So those clients were like, they wanted my group to go to their country to perform during the summer. It was quite difficult because my group was only for 7 men, and now we had like 4 or 5 clients who wanted the group for the same period. So that was not possible. So we came up with an idea of trying to gather other acrobats, to bring them together, and we told them about Sarakasi, about the plans. And for the few who decided to join, then they were also lucky to get their international jobs. So we had like 4 groups, one in America, one in England, one in Italy, and another one in Netherlands. And that's how the organization started to grow big, because now a lot of people saw what we were doing, and they were very much like interested. And also for the other acrobats who didn't join the organization, when they saw there was this opportunity, then now they say, yeah, we want to join. And now it became big. For training is open for everyone. Like now when we are here at Sarakasi, this is open. If you feel you want to come and join us, then you just talk to me and we make kind of plan, and then you come. We don't charge. It is kind of free training program. And then when now international job comes, whereby we need to send a group maybe like outside to perform, then that one we are doing a kind of audition, like bringing some different groups and auditioning them, and then choosing like 2 or 3 the best group, and then we send the video to the client. Now the client himself made decision. In these 3, maybe I want one group, and he choose the group. Different techniques that we have been using during the training, we have been doing a lot of ground acrobatics, because that is where I have a lot of experience. These ground acrobatics include gymnastics. It includes some teamwork and partner acrobatics. And also it has like kind of acrobatic basic, whereby if you're a learner, then it's easy also for you to practice. Like now, well, now we have a break, and after break now we go to a second session. Now the second session might be quite difficult, because now this is more into skills. Yeah, like juggling, rope skipping, and pyramids, this kind, aerials. We train 4 days a week, that from Monday to Thursday. We start at 9 o'clock and we finish at 1. And then on Saturday, we have also a training program with the children, like this age, the smaller one. They come, we have like 30 of them, between 30 and 40 of them. They come and we do the same thing, training them acrobatic and dance. But for the bigger youth, they normally just do acrobatics because now this is acrobatic department. Acrobatic, even before Sarakasi, it was there. People were doing acrobatics. But now when Sarakasi came, it came to bring discipline inside acrobatics. If I talk about discipline, it's about costume, it's about of the performance, because if you look at the groups that are outside there performing, they perform like the same show, which is like pyramid, rope skipping, hoops diving, or limbo. So when Sarakasi came, it came up with another idea that we were not thinking about it, on how to modify our show to make it a little bit unique. Sometimes when we do shows, we also combine with the dancers and also with the drummers, and also like the aerial acts. Those are things that we are not doing during the days that Sarakasi was not there. It was just pure ground acrobatics. But people liked what was happening during that time, but there was no discipline because people didn't know how to keep time. People didn't know how to share. People, they were like selfish, like they don't want to share with anyone about training and where they're performing, because there was this fear that if I know where you're performing, then I might go and take over your job. Maybe ask for a little money and then I get the opportunity to get the job. So those are the fear that they were there. But now when Sarakasi came, it brought changes, because now it created an umbrella, like where we are today, whereby we can share, we can learn from each other. And that's how it's making us growing into different with what we were doing in some years back. This kind of injury, for me, this is a learning process. It doesn't happen like often, but even if it happens during the training, then that's also part of training, because yes, for him, he has got an injury, but for the other students who are watching, they are also learning something, that okay, so this thing can be like serious like this, it can do this. So these things, they happen, and if it's very serious, we try to see how we can help, maybe by taking to hospital for the doctor to check if he has broken or if it's okay. Sarakasi is a Swahili name that means circus. Yeah, so with Sarakasi, and then now this is the dome. And it's a place where acrobats come to train and to share, learn skills from other different trainers. Like for example, now you can see she's doing tissue. Yeah, the lady, she's not from Kenya. She's an European, but she's professional in aerial act. That's why now she's giving some classes to these aerialists. So this is a place whereby we just come and share and have fun. It's your first time coming to Sarakasi. You'll not just come and start to train. First, I put you down, I tell you, take a chair, sit down and watch what we are doing from the beginning until we finish. That's from 9 to 1. So after that is when I come to talk to you. Now I do like an assessment to you, like an interview. I want to know why do you want to train acrobatics. I want to know where you come from, because some people, where they come from, we have this community workshop, community social halls. So sometimes it's advisable for them, if they've never done acrobatic before, to start at the community social hall, because now they can get some small basic. So when they came here, it will be more easier for them to practice, because now for here, sometimes it's more, we start small, but we go like building up. So if you've never done acrobatics, sometimes it might be difficult for you, because when we come to like session 2, whereby people are like working in teamwork, doing this kind of skills, then yourself, you don't have a skill. You'll just like watch, be standing and looking, and that's not very good. Also, it is not good, and it is not bad. It's like 50-50, because also looking is learning. You see, so with this process, after you watch and after I interview you, like I want to know why you want to join, and if in your hoods we don't have this social hall, then I give you an opportunity to come and train, like here, like maybe 2 or 3 days a week, just for a start, and it's totally free. It is just that saying that a long time ago, people were thinking acrobatics could not help anyone. They were just taking acrobatic as a street performance, so they didn't respect it. But now, with the help of Sarakasi, it has given acrobatics a new picture, whereby people respect acrobat. People know acrobats can be job. You can live on acrobatics. You can pay rent, you can pay school fees. You can do a lot with acrobatics. So acrobatics is just job like any other job. In Kenya, people take it so easily, but outside, then people take it as a wonderful thing. It's art, because we're doing it, we are sharing, but on the other side, we also earn money out of it. So you do something that you like, you are happy to do it, and also you are getting something. But for most of the students here, you know, you cannot just come like today and then next week you go for show. No, there is a period whereby you have to pass like even 2 years just training, because for acrobatics, this is something that you need to train like every day. It is not something that you will do because our teacher is there. No, it is also something, it has to be your passion. So whenever that you are here, you just commit yourself and you just work hard with what you have been shown with your teacher, and there you'll get what you want.